I also think the psychology of a play and the psychology of a string quartet are very, very related. There are structural similarities, having to do in music, of course, with a key change and tempo change. But that happens exactly the same way in a play. Because a play is a heard and seen experience. Even though if you read a play, you hear it. But when you read a novel, you don't hear the dialogue. You read the dialogue, but you don't hear it. But when you read a play, you hear it and you see it while you're reading it, and also when you're writing it. So you have to put down both what you hear and what you see as precisely as a composer does. Having learned enough about dramatic structure from musical structure, which is terribly important for a playwright to know a great deal about musical composition.
Right.
Not only the psychological and physical structure of it, but the most important relationship between drama and music are durational matters that a playwright has to understand and put down on paper clearly. The way a composer writes a quarter note and then next to it puts a dotted quarter note. The playwright, if he's writing something that is a little extra in duration, knows the difference between a comma and a semicolon, or a semicolon and a period, and uses notation very much the way a composer does. Because if you can't hear what you're writing, you can't put it down accurately. And you have to be able to notate precisely what you hear.
And in addition to punctuation, also certain words have a speed and a velocity to them.
And certain ideas are slow and certain ideas are fast. Certain emotional climaxes can be loud or soft. All this stuff that a composer does.